Welcome back, ladies and gents. Everyone is healed after that battle with the large group of starving bandits out here. So we're going to press on. Again, the goal is to get back home and do some more research, produce more armor or weapons if I need to. So let's press on. Check food while we're at it. We have plenty of food. Yep, we're good to go. Oh, you know what? I didn't mean to do that. Let me start over again. Got to get myself used to the controls again. Let's try this again. All right. There we go. See which direction they want to take. Make sure I didn't leave anyone behind. No blue dots that are separate from the big clump. There's some movement right there. Let's see what that is. Escape servants. We're going to press on. This is an interesting path. I don't know why they didn't go this way. And I don't want them broken up like this. No, come back over here. We're going to come over here. Try this again. And let's just set a waypoint for there, and we'll see where they go, where that takes us. Chances are we're going to run into some dust bandits. It's nighttime, and you should be able to see any encampments with their fires burning, but I don't see any right now. Mayhap there are some down yonder, but I'm not going down that way. There's a caravan. You can see the lights from the bulls or the garus, and there's some movement right there. Let's see what this is. This is the first time I've ran the game since in a week, so it's getting all the textures and stuff loaded in. These have got to be dust bandits, and they are slave mongers. All right, surprisingly, we'll press on. Again, this is an interesting choice. Usually they go down through the edge of the swamp. So now they're cutting back in. Oh, what have we got here? Hungry bandits. All right, well, I know they're going to fight us, so yep, we'll just go ahead and key it up and let them do their thing. I want to see if I can find Stone. There he is. 61, pretty good hit. 54, 53. Oop. Doesn't take very long. All right, let's press on. Coming down here. Not too bad. He's still 62% encumbered, over encumbered. Which is fine. He's building his strength up without doing it, quote unquote, artificially. He's just training as he's doing his daily work. And his strength is 51. Oh, it's about to be 52 because 99% of, there we go, 52. Discovered rot. Oh man, they're going hardcore into the swamp, aren't they? This might be interesting. Make sure nobody gets left behind. We got some combat right here. Let's see what this is all about. Ah, Blood Spider versus Red Sabers. Well, if We're not going in that direction, apparently. I see here they took a left. Now they're going back right. Sometimes I just... The path... Oh, here we go. We are going in that direction, I guess. Is that everybody? Yep. Let's go ahead and tell them to fight. This could be interesting. These are ninja type. Oh, he's not. Hold on. Nope, they're not red. Yet. What does he say? A lesson for you. Never stray into the swamps. Oh, now he's red. Okay. Well, that's his mistake. These guys are finally coming back to join, and the bowmen are doing their thing. In fact, you come over here. You come over here. You over here. And you run up here. Right there. Man, you guys ran pretty far off. They're still using hackers. Combat cleavers. Yeah. Where are you going? Ah, one hiding behind the tree. Oh, there's more combat over here? Might be a different group. The first group I encountered. These guys are fighting swamp ninjas. So the red sabers are enemies to the swamp ninjas. Oh, we got a lot of red going on over here. What's happening? What are you doing? Okay. You know what, Griffin? Come over here. Everybody come over here. Drag these guys with you, Griffin. I know they're following you. There you go. We want everybody together. Griffin, if we can get them over here near the archers is what I want, ideally. Come over here near the archers, and you guys... spread out a tad because you're going to wind up shooting each other in the back like you did in a previous episode. Okay. Moon and Batai, you've got to come over here, guys. They're just not going to stay. Come on. Over here, over here, over here. These archers are taking that guy out. 65 every hit. All right, and I think that's everybody together now. No, 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 no. Let them come to us. Let them come to us. Be smart about this. There you go. Our crossbowman took him out. And there's another one. Let's see what crossbowman hit him at a good distance for 82. 67, yep. Which is fine. This is why I like the Rangers. I know that there's other bows that will hit for longer, but I just like the Rangers. Couldn't articulate why. It's just what I always use. All right, let's get back into high speed. Oh, those are swamp things. Raptors. These little 45-degree turns they take. It's like the world is laid out in a grid. Oh, what have we got there? Oh, that's a wandering ninja, right? I mean, assassin. You notice they don't take straight lines. They go... It's like a grid, a six-sided hex. And the path follows a six-sided hex, because when they turn, they don't curve. They just do a 45-degree turn. 45, 90, 180. It's not like they can do 15 degrees, for example. All right, pressing on. I guess I'll look and see who got wounded. No one, really. Not anything to worry about. Stone, of course, but he's okay. You guys didn't really get hit at all. Not too much. What do we got over here? More ninjas? Can't go any further. We've got Red Saber, yep, and Swamp Ninjas. All right, well, let them do their thing. If we don't go near them, then I'm not going to bother with them. One of them just won and one of them just lost, obviously. I don't know who's who. Where are we at? Okay. Uh-oh, thunder. Let's get out of the swamp. The humidity's killing me. All right, is that everybody? We didn't leave anybody behind. All right. Now we'll just go straight home. Garu. Got to load in the outpost area. All right, Sten Desert. Sten was the name of a Vulcan. Wasn't that the name of, well, I don't know how old you are, but if you've seen Star Trek, and I mean the original Star Trek, there's an episode where Spock has a fiancée who's going to get married, and I think she's been, I don't want to say cheating, but she's been with a guy named Sten. I'm pretty sure his name is Sten. Now, granted, it's been probably 50 years since I saw that episode, but I think his name is Sten. All right, they're all getting food. Now, we're going to turn all of the jobs back on for everybody. And let's see what everybody goes to do. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to take Ferdinand over here. See if I can open this, and we'll throw this one book he's got in, and these rice weed and these green fruit, because if we do research, they need to be inside the research bench. And then everything else is on Tiny. Tiny, come over here. And put those 11 books in there. And that's all we got was science books, ancient science books. Let's see what research is available now. I'm looking at crafting. All right, Hyver skeleton legs. Defense, electronics, or electrics. Farming, don't really... Yeah, what I see here is I want to go for these legs and then the Hyver skeleton arms. So legs and arms, let's get those out of the way first. And in the meantime, let's have... I think it's Randy? Armorsmith. Come over here, Randy. Let me turn your jobs off. I don't want you doing research, or iron now. What can we make here? The white, here we go. All right, so what's the difference between the white and the black? The black, 1424.70. The white, 1424.70. Okay, so the difference is down here. Stealth effect, don't care. Crossbow effect, don't care. Dodge skill, 0.8 negative, and dexterity, 0.95. That's on the white. Okay, what about the black? So 0.8 and 0.95. The black is 0.8 and 0.8. So the black is better. This has got 3, just disregard the martial arts. This has got 3 negatives, and the white has 4. So stealth and crossbows I don't care about. The black is dodge and dexterity, only 2 I care about. 0.8 and 0.9, and the white is 0.8 and 0.8 and 0.95. So definitely want to go with the black. Now, how does that compare with the regular one? Just the plate jacket. The plate jacket has 8 and 9. So it's the same as the white. So I do indeed want the black. All right. So we're going to build some black plate jackets. Randy has already started. What does he require? Armor plating. Do I have armor plating? Where is my armor? Try to remember, Joe. Armor plating. What storage does it look like? There we go. Armor plating. Chainmail sheets. All right. So both of those are, well, that's not really full. But both of those are armor plating. So there's somebody else that is an armor smith. Randy. Randy's a 91 armor smith. Randy, or actually, Stone, let's stop doing that and come in here. Since you are 24 armor smith, don't know how, don't know why, but I want you to come in here and make, here, armor plating. There you go. That'll help keep this guy, give him some extra armor plating, and get your skill up. All right, now that being said, I'm pretty sure there's another one. All right, Randy Stone. I think it's Gecko. Is it Gecko? Hold on. Armorsmith, Gecko. Notice he's a weaponsmith and an armorsmith. Let's have him look at weapons. What can we produce here? I don't think I upgraded any weapons. I did not. Regardless, Katana Mark II is still the best we can do. And you have a Mark I. Uh-oh. Some combat going on. What was it? A wandering dog? Yep. All right, you've got an edge type. You've got a Mark III. Okay, Mark I. So apparently we can build the Mark II. What about the... Combat Cleaver, Mark II. And everybody has the... Mark III. All right, Griffin. Mark III, Swift. Does everybody have Mark III? Not you. Yeah, everybody already has Mark III. So it looks like I can build the Combat Cleaver. He is going to be building these black plate jackets. And in fact, I want to see if I can get that going faster. Let me go up top. Has he made any yet? No, not yet. Crossbow, weapon, armor. Okay. This is a robotics bench, but I didn't have the ability to build anything yet. So now that I just did that research, I saw that it completed. What can I build here for crafting? Skeleton limb bench. That's what we want. Let's put this bad boy back here. Will it fit right there? No, so we're going to have to... find a spot where it will fit. I'll just do it this way. Screw it. All right, right there. Build that, and then also, while you're at it, just to be on the good side, let's build another light right here. All right. Let him build that. Now, looking for anyone else who is a... Beth, Armorsmith? What are you doing right now? Steel refinery. Okay, this... What is a plate? It just uses... Oh, raw ore. Well, that's brilliant. And this uses the plates. Okay. So, Beth, since you have 88 in Armorsmith, I want you to come over and work on this plate beating station. Let's get rid of that and that. You jump on this one. There you go. We got plenty of ore. We got a lot of people carrying ore. At least for now. What is this? What's going on here? Oh, it's growing. All right. What's the food situation look like? Oh, we're good on food. The animals' food is good. All right. We've got iron plates and steel bars. Okay, now is there anyone else? You can see that obviously I've been using a lot of people for various jobs. Anyone else that's got weaponsmith? Besides Gecko. All right, that's done. Nope, but Logan also has armorsmith at 57. That's, you know, I had all these places built, and I was using 4 or 5 people to build armor just to speed it. And also Kang, 57. Anyone else? 81 for Joe and armorsmith. I was using everybody. Gecko's the only real weaponsmith I have, though, which means I need to swap that out. I need to get someone else working weapons. Ideally, it would be a... Ideally, it'd be a... oh, farms. Okay. One of these guys. I can't think of the name of them right now. I keep wanting to say Ashlander, but you know what I mean. Scorchlander. Scorchlander. Hunger rate's 120. 80. Now, see, she's working. When they're working, their hunger rate goes higher. And that is just one of the little things of Kenshi that a lot of people don't notice because they're exerting themselves. So their hunger rate is higher. All right, see, 72, this is an actual Scorchlander. It's lower than a human. A human is 80 normally. Is there anyone else that is lower than 80? Nope. All right. Let these guys press on. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just stop recording and let this play out. You still haven't made a whole suit yet? What are you waiting on? What did I do? Hang on. Randy, was it you? Yeah, Randy, where are you at, buddy? Did you get caught somewhere? Oh, I know what happened. Randy, I didn't make it a job. I just clicked on it, I believe is what happened. So let's have him. All right, so you did make one and then quit because I didn't make it a job. All right, so there's a specialist grade, which we don't want. We want masterwork, like these down here. Just leftovers from the previous crafting that I did. All right, so that means these guys might have... Yeah, they're both full. So you're going to be using these very quickly. We've got 2 people producing. Now, if I've got anyone else... How long... What are you making? You're making bolts. Do I need more bolts? Let me look. Well, you could fill that up. But I do think that Tiny is full of bolts still. We didn't use a whole... Yeah, he's still got a lot. All right, let's look at this over here. We can build only economy. This is... I think this is considered robotics. Yeah, who has any skill in robotics? 7... 15. Looks like 15 is the highest. Okay, Ruka, of all people, what does this take? For example, if we do a left arm, it takes a... hold on. Oh, you're cooking right now. And it's still... Man, you're a busy beaver, aren't you? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to look around my mic boom, and I can't see very well. Because I'm kicked back. All right. Who is normally the cook? Isn't it... Batai was normally the cook? Yeah, 86. So where are you at, buddy? Okay, you're farming full-time. Is there anyone else that can be the cook? Seems like I had... Okay, Swift, but you're also farming full-time. That's probably why I made Ruka the cook. The Shek cook, can you imagine? It's like the orc chef and the gourmet in Skyrim. All right, so Wish can also cook. So, Wish, what are you doing right now? Hemp farm. Okay, you get rid of the steel factory and you go cook. And Ruka, let me just knock all this stuff off of Ruka. Because I'm also going to want... Wish to do this. Probably should have just clicked on that, but that's fine. I think that'll work out. So let's move the cooking stove down here to last because you've got to make the bread before you can cook. Okay. Now, Ruka, you are 15 on robotics. I want you to do this. And to do that, you need a motor and steel bars. Okay, steel bars come from there, which come out of here. And the motor is going to come from here. Now, a motor, in order to build a motor, you've got to have an electrical component and 4 plates. So the first thing we want to build, we'll let that slide right there, turn that on repeat. And just to be certain, all you need is a motor and steel bars. Okay, so I need someone to work electronics, which I also think is, I can't remember if that's science. Let's just let this run for a bit, see what happens. Once I get it all set up, I'm just going to stop recording and I'll wait till I get all my armor and weapons built, and then we'll head out again. I will check and see if there's any other research that I can do here. What about farming? Okay, rice weed. All I need is regular books. It doesn't take ancient books, so let's go ahead and get that rice weed out of the way. And I guess I've already done green weed, or green fruit. I do want to do hydroponic, but I'm not willing to use those ancient science books yet for that. Yeah, I've only got 4, and I need 5 to get the advanced weapon grades up one more to Mark III, as it says. There's nothing here that's pressing right now that I want to use an ancient science book for. You can see I've got 7,500. I did upgrade that in a previous session. Yeah, I think we'll hold off. See how you do. Okay, Ruka, this is what you got to do. Ruka, you've also got to do this. All right, so you go get some electronics, which you just grabbed from out of here, I think. Yeah, there you go. And then you'll make the motor, and then you'll use that motor to make that arm. And of course, you're not going to have, there's no storage for it, so just hold it in your backpack until I manually, natively in game, there is no storage for skeleton arms, so you have to manually manipulate it. I think there may be a mod, I've just never fooled with it. All right, Joe, you're aimless, so let's have you come in here. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, you're not aimless, you're doing something now. Let's get rid of that steel refinery job. All right, anyone else that's Moo, hiring on? Yeah, come over here, Moo. Go in there, please. Can you go in there so I can see what's in there? Where did I put the electronics at? You know what I'm thinking? Oh, no, I don't know what I'm thinking, actually. I remember rebuilding this, adding these structures, but what is this? Oh, there it is. There's the, I just didn't remember where I put it. Okay, Moo, you worked that electrical workbench. Okay, there we go. And there's the copper. Now I'm remembering where I put all this stuff. Is there any food in here, by the way? Because he will automatically, Joe, yep, there is. All right, Joe, take that food out of there. Thank you. He will automatically, when he, remember this bone dog came over here and he just automatically harvested and threw the food in the fire to cook. It's just what he does. All right, how many armors? Specialist, specialist, specialist. Don't want that. So what I do is, since dinars are not an issue, I just take the armor or weapon, whatever the case may be. Oh, you don't have any room, do you? All right, let's come over here. and trade with Tiny. Hang on. Ferdinand. Oh, you can't do that. All right, open up, lock, Tiny, open up. And we want to put all this food, as much food as we can get, on Tiny. We can get 2 more. All right, that's it. That's all we can fit. All right, also, what I want to do, Ferdinand, you still don't have a whole lot. Look, Ferdinand, run over here, please. Put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put the rest up here, or whatever you can fit up there. Let's make sure. All right, you're full. All right, come over here. Let's grab this armor. I don't think we need all of that either. Where's the storage bin? Come over here. There is training box. Where did I put my storage at? Surely I've got a regular storage bin. Right there? There it is. General storage. We don't need all of these. Okay. I don't need all of... You know what? I only need 3. Can we look in here? How many are here? 50? How many are here? Come on. I need somebody to run in here. Wish, can you run inside there, please? That's also full. All right, thanks. Never mind. I was going to try and dump some of these off, but instead, I'll just dump them off in this storage bin. Because we don't need that. And I'll put this food in there also. All right, now I've got a little room to operate. Those are probably masterwork, masterwork stuff that I've built before that I just had excess. All right, come back over here. Let's take this stuff out. There's a masterwork right there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just dump it in here and melt it down. And that gives me some stuff like weapons and some armor will give you more raw iron. You can see I've got 849 iron in here. I've only got storage for 100. So if I ever get short of iron, I just transfer it over here, even if I don't have enough people that are collecting iron. And when I was really concentrating on these armors, I didn't, because I had both armor benches working full time. That's why I had all these crafting stations here. Have you built anything yet? Not yet. You're still working on it, which is fine. It's going to be slow because you only had 15 skill. What are we looking at here? 25 and 25. All right, so they're able to keep these full. Now, Armorsmith, Stone, what are you doing? Plate beating station, that's right. Armorsmith, you're the actual guy doing that. Beth, plate beating station. All right, Beth, you have 89 in Armorsmith. Anyone else got Armorsmith to any level? Yes, Logan, who is an iron resource right now, and Kang. I think they were on the plate beating station last time. All right, Joe. Kang is 57, and you're doing iron resource, and Logan is doing iron resource. All right, let's have Kang stop the iron resource and come over here. Stone is 39 and Beth is 89. So I want Beth. How close is she to 90? A long way off. Okay, Beth, stop doing that plate beating station. I want you to come over here and work on, I forgot which ones I'm making. White? Yeah, black plate jacket. So you make black plate jackets on repeat. Boom. And then Kang, you take over on that plate beating station. There we go. So we've got 2 heavy armor smithies working full time. and 2 plate beating stations working full time. And I've got 2 more plate beating stations. I may have to bring them online if these can't keep up. What is the fabrics? Okay. Just keep plucking away. We've got 15. Keep going, Moo. What about here? 15, 25. All right, so we're slowly running out of iron plates. And I think these are all level 3, but some of these are level 2, and 2 of them are still level 1 because I was running out of steel bars. So I upgraded 2 of them, and then I finished what I needed steel bars for, so I've just left 2 of them as originals because we were running out of iron plates. Although, Jaglonger, what are you doing? Steel refinery? Yet it says it has nobody assigned to it. Hang on. Oh, I know what it is. This is full, so we don't need any. This is what we need. So Jaglonger, when you're not doing this, work on this. Or actually, let's scratch that. Work on that. So he'll haul iron plates from here to wherever is needed them when he's not doing anything here. Notice he went to this machine this time, so he'll. I only clicked on this one, but he'll work all 4 of them. Now he's gone to the 3rd one. I don't need to click on all 4 of them because he's working with iron plates. He's not working with the machines. You see, so anything that has iron plates, he's going to go pick up even from here. He's going to continue doing that if needed to bring these steel bars over. So no need to click on all 4. How are we doing on food? Now that I took Ruka off the food. Okay, so we've got plenty of cactus. It is this that we're short on. But as far as food is concerned, yeah, we can't keep any bread or flour in storage because it's been utilized just as soon as it's made. But we're still good on food. Masterwork again. All right, bandit demands moving towards. There's another masterwork. So let's have Ferdinand take those 2 out. We'll burn them down. And then I'll have Joe come over and switch out for the master grade black. Boom, we'll burn that down. All right, you're done. We'll have Moo come over. Just swap them out one by one. There's a masterwork black. And then we'll have Griffin. And since we just got another one put in there, we also have Swift. Specialist, masterwork black. And Swift, come over and get the last one, please. Griffin, you're not doing anything, buddy? Oh, there you... Come on. All right, Swift is going to get this last masterwork. Who's fighting what? Another bone dog. Okay, now that we got rid of the masterworks, let's now dump the regular plate. Come back over here, buddy. We're going to dump the regular plate jackets now. They were masterwork, but we don't want them anymore. We're switching all the way over to the black. Now, I could sell these, but money is not really an issue. Also, I noticed that I was going to cut, but we've got this raid coming here, so I'm going to wait till this raid's over with. There it is right there. They're dust bandits. It won't take long. Just going to let this handle work as it works. Let them do what they want to do. Although I do want to bring Stone over here. I want him to get involved right off the bat, because anything we can do to get him... Let's turn his job off for a moment and leave him here. He's still very weighted down, 55% encumbered. All right, they're forming up for attack. I want you to go for this guy. Go for him. He'll get beat down, but... Oh, wait a minute. I thought he'd be gone already, to be honest with you. He's coming along. He's only 29 in martial arts. Oh, 61. Good hit. He's doing 61 hits with his bare hands. And the guys swinging are only doing 56, 57. So he's doing very... All right, we can turn his jobs back on. Let's see who goes to run and lie down. No one? No one really got hurt other than him and Maggie. Okay, now while I'm looking at this, let me go ahead and have everybody with a artificial limb to go and rejuvenate it back up to full. Looks like it's only 1 point down on, at least on the 2 I've seen so far. 245 for Ruka, so just, again, 1 point. But I always want to regenerate that when I can. Yeah, not bad. It's just 1 point for everybody, it looks like. Not bad at all. All right, Wish got a little more hurt this time. And Wish is... Let's have Wish come and lie down. Since he is working on the farm. And injuries do. What are you doing? Plate beating. That won't affect you because the plate beating doesn't have a quality. It's just a plate or it's not a plate. So I'm not too concerned about that. So let's just get Wish back up fully healed. There you go. Go back and start doing your job again. All right. I'm going to just stop talking now, and all I'm going to do is let these new armors come online. Enough to I have for everybody in the squad. And then I'm going to see if I can make new guardless katanas. Maybe get some Mark 3s, or at the very least Mark 2s for everybody in the squad. Then we're going to armor up and weapon up, stock up on food, and take out again. And I'll try to make this an hour long, and I'll catch you then.